figure that we're going to review is going to be from the Bumblebee movie. This is the Optimus Prime. This is the masterpiece version, movieverse, done by Takara Tami. So let's do a quick 360 of the box packaging. For 150 to 180 USD, or depends on the website or the store that you're going to visit to purchase your Optimus Prime variant, either in Optimus Prime color or Nemesis Prime color. This MPM-12 basically out of the box comes with this figure, a rifle, and an instruction manual. As for height of this figure, how is it going to fit in your display case? So let's measure this guy up. So this is around the 9.5 to 10 inch mark. So let's do a quick 360 of this highly detailed masterpiece MPM-12 Optimus Prime. The only accessory that comes with this MPM-12 Optimus Prime action figure, total length of 5.5 inches. It is made of nice sturdy plastic. The only downside is we have the screw marks and the screws on the right or display face of the rifle. Of course, you would really have this rifle on the right hand of Optimus Prime, and that is just a sad thing to note that we have the screw marks on the rifle on the display side, but nothing that you could immediately fix. Cover those with putty and paint them black, and you have a side that is as smooth as this left side, so nothing to worry about. So this is the top side of the rifle and the firing side. So we have the three dot system, As for connection to the hand, we have a peg that would somehow connect to the hand, either the left or the right. So you choose where you want to position the rifle for Optimus Prime to fire on. So let's talk about weapon storage for this Masterpiece 12 Optimus Prime. Okay. So taking the cues from the MP10 or the Masterpiece 10 Optimus Prime, which the gun folds and nicely secures on this section of the figure, for the Masterpiece 12 we don't have that function. Instead, copying the procedure for Masterpiece 10, this rifle folds in two, and you have those pegs, and we have a peg hole, and you stick it on the butt of Optimus Prime. So that is a very non-iconic procedure for weapon storage for a Masterpiece toy. So instead, I'm just going to use those pegs, and I shaved off a little bit of material, so they're going to nestle nicely on these two holes, left or right. So I choose the left side for storage for demonstration purpose, and that is a more iconic way of storing the blaster or the cannon of Optimus Prime. The Matrix of Leadership is a basic component of an Optimus Prime action figure. So for the MPM-12, we have the Matrix of Leadership nicely secured on the chest of Optimus Prime. Okay, so let's discuss articulation points on this action figure. So let's start with the head. For the head, we have left and right movement, a little bit of head tilts because of how the head is designed in relation to the details on the neckline. So moving towards the body, on the waist, so we have rotation on the waistline. For the legs, we have full notion of moving forwards, backwards, sideways, and those little skirt pieces could be lifted for aid in raising the leg or moving the leg backwards or sidewards. And for the arms, we have full rotation for the arms, sideways or T poses. We have a cut on the bicep for rotation of the bicep. We have a single point of articulation for the elbow for bends. We have rotation for the hands, and the digits on the hands are movable. So left and right, we have that function. Now moving towards back to the legs, we have a single point of articulation for the knee. We have a hinge and a rocker for the foot. So as to the articulation department of this action figure, this is a very poseable masterpiece, Optimus Prime. So because of the multiple points of articulation for this action figure, you could put it in really cool action poses like this. And the articulation point that I forgot to mention would be the thigh rotation, which is located on the lower thigh near the bend of the knee. So it's going to be on this section of the thigh, not the upper thigh. Now for cool poses like this, you just have to find the sweet spot for this action figure, wherein you have to fiddle with the arms. So you could have the left and the right hand holding on to that 5.5-inch rifle this way. Not the best axe I have on board for an Optimus Prime or Masterpiece Optimus Prime, but at least I have one to make this iconic or action pose. So this is the truck mode of MPM-12. So let's get to the dimensions first. Length of 8 inches, width of almost 3 inches. So this is the front of the truck, the other side, and the back side or the towing side. Okay, so let's talk about the truck mode just a little bit before we end this review. So in transformation, when I was really fiddling with this action figure back and forth in transformation mode, really feels like you're just you just had an upgrade from the G1 Optimus Prime. So the parts on this action figure, even though it is a masterpiece which is a complex transformation, but the way it transforms really feels like generation 1. So this part would be the arms. In robot mode, this is the chest, and still in truck mode, that is the front part of the cab. So really G1 like. The smokestacks, still part of the ball of the shoulders, and we have the entire leg. Now with regards to engineering, this is where this MPM-12 fails a little bit, because where the Masterpiece 10 Optimus Prime really has been engineered well is with regards to this section wherein the shin would collapse onto the thigh, shortening this part. But with this version, the MPM-12, that is a very lengthy leg, that is the entire leg actually. So bringing up the foot to the shin did not really shorten up the truck mode of Optimus Prime. It's still in truck mode, it still looks lengthy, which compared to generation 1, it is a little bit short. But with regards to transformation, I really enjoyed the way this action figure would transform. So very generation 1 like. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you in the next action figure review.